Now let's take out the brown yarn and make the legs. First, wrap the yarn around your left hand. Wrap the yarn around your little finger, then bring it to your index finger. Pinch the yarn with your thumb and your middle finger. Tie a knot in the yarn. Pull the yarn hard. Now work 5 chains. Yarn around the hook. Put the yarn through both loops on the hook. A chain is done. The second chain. The third chain. The fourth chain. The 5th chain. 5 chains are done. Now we'll crochet from the second chain from hook. This is first chain from hook. Skip it. This is second chain from hook. We start from here. Instead of hooking to this chain, first we need to work 3 single crochets. Hook the yarn and pull up a loop. There are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn around the hook and put the yarn to both loops on the hook. The first single crochet is done. Place a marker on the first stitch. The second single crochet, instead of hooking to the next chain. The second single crochet is done. The third single crochet. Three single crochets are done. Now we need to work an increase in the last chain. An increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. The first single crochet is done, then work another single crochet in the same stitch. An increase is done. Turn the fabric around. Now we crochet in the other half loops of chains. We have already worked in this chain, skip it, instead of hooking to the next chain. Work 2 single crochets. The first single crochet is done. Instead of hooking to the next chain. The second single crochet is done. Now instead of hooking to the next stitch and work an increase. Instead of hooking to the same stitch and work another single crochet. Round 1 is finished. Now let's start making round 2. Remove the marker. Instead of hooking the first stitch and work an increase. The first single crochet is done. Place a marker on the first stitch. Instead of hooking the same stitch and work another single crochet. An increase is done. Now we need to repeat a set of 2 single crochets to increase for 2 times. Instead of hooking the next stitch and work a single crochet. The first single crochet is done. The second single crochet. 2 single crochets are done. Then instead of hooking the next stitch and work an increase. The first increase is done. The second increase. Two increases are done. The first set is done. Second set. First work 2 single crochets. The first single crochet is done. The second single crochet. 2 single crochets are done, then work 2 increases. The first increase is done. The second increase. Round 2 is finished. Now let's start making round 3. Remove the marker. First work a single shade. Place a marker on the first stitch. Then work an increase. An increase is done. Now work 2 single shades. The first single shade is done. The second single shade. 2 single shades are done. Now we need to repeat this step 1 single shade, 1 increase for 2 times. First set. The first single shade is done, then work an increase. The first set is done, second set. First work a single crochet, then work an increase. The second set is done, work 2 single crochets. 1, 2. 2 single crochets are done. Now we need to repeat this step 1 single crochet, 1 increase for 2 times. First set. First work a single crochet, then work an increase. The first set is done. Second set, first work a single crochet, then work an increase. Round 3 is finished. In round 4 and 5, you need to work 19 single crochets in every round. This is to work 1 single crochet in every stitch. The first single crochet is done. Place a marker on the first stitch. The second single crochet. The third single crochet. Continue to work remaining single crochets in the same way. We will skip the paddle parts in order to save time. Now round 5 is finished. Now let's start making round 6. First we need to work 4 single crochets. The first single crochet is done. Place a marker on the first stitch. The second single crochet. The third single crochet. The fourth single crochet. 4 single crochets are done. Now work a single crochet 3 together. This means we need to combine 3 stitches into 1 stitch. This is the first stitch. The second, the third, we need to combine 3 stitches into 1 stitch. Instead of hooking the first stitch, hook the yarn and pull up a loop. Then instead of hooking the second stitch, hook the yarn and pull up a loop. Then instead of hooking the third stitch, hook the yarn and pull up a loop. There are 4 loops on the hook. Yarn around the hook and put the yarn to the 4 loops on the hook. A single crochet 3 together is done. The second one. Combine 3 stitches into 1 stitch. Instead of hooking the first stitch, hook the yarn and pull up a loop. Then instead of hooking the second stitch, hook the yarn and pull up a loop. And then instead of hooking the third stitch, hook the yarn and pull up a loop. There are 4 loops on the hook. Yarn around the hook and put the yarns to 4 loops on the hook. The second single crochet together is done. The third one. Instead of hooking the first stitch, hook the yarn and pull up a loop. Insert stitch into the second stitch, hook the yarn and pull up a loop. Then instead of hooking the third stitch, hook the yarn and pull up a loop. There are 4 loops on the hook. Yarn around the hook and put the yarns to the 4 loops on the hook. The third single crochet 3 together is done. Now work 6 single crochets. Insert a hook in the next stitch and work a single crochet. The first single crochet is done. The second single crochet. The third single crochet. The fourth single crochet. The fifth single crochet. The sixth single crochet. 6 single crochets are done. Round 6 is finished. Now let's start making round 7. Remove the marker. First work 3 single crochets. The first single crochet. Place a marker on the first stitch. The second single crochet. The third single crochet. 3 single crochets are done. Now work 2 sets of single crochets 3 together. This means we need to combine 3 stitches into 1 stitch. Insert a hook in the first stitch. Hook the yarn and pull up a loop. To insert a hook in the second stitch, hook the yarn and pull up a loop. Insert a hook in the third stitch, hook the yarn and pull up a loop. There are 4 loops on the hook. Yarn around the hook and pull the yarn through the 4 loops on the hook. The first single crochet 3 together is done. The second one. Insert a hook in the first stitch, hook the yarn and pull up a loop. Insert a hook in the second stitch, hook the yarn and pull up a loop. Insert a hook in the third stitch, hook the yarn and pull up a loop. There are 4 loops on the hook. Yarn around the hook and pull the yarn through the 4 loops on the hook. 2 sets of single crochets 3 together is done. Now work 4 single crochets. Insert a hook in the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 single crochets are done. Round 7 is finished. From round 8 to 12 we need to work 9 single crochets in every round. This is to work 1 single crochet in every stitch. The first single crochet. Place a marker on the first stitch. The second single crochet. The third single crochet. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 'Continue to work from 9 to 12 in the same way. Now round 12 is finished. Put the loop slightly larger. Stuff the filling cut into the fabric. Remove the marker. Fold the fabric like this. We need to insert a hook in 2 stitches at the same time and work 4 single crochets. When folding, remember this side should face the front. Insert a hook in the first stitch. and pass the hook through the stitch on the other side. Hook the yarn and pull up a loop. The first single crochet is done. The second single crochet. Instead of hooking 2 layers at the same time. Hook the yarn and pull up a loop. The second single crochet is done. Instead of hooking the next stitch. And pass through 2 layers at the same time. The third single crochet is done. The fourth single crochet. 4 single crochets are done. Put the loop slightly larger. Leave a part of yarn tail. Pull out the yarn tail. Continue to work the other leg in the same way.